Hi Making Bone Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Yesterday I got July's Monsterbass back in, which just like every month I am super stoked to get. So we're gonna bust this thing open and see what we got in July's Monsterbass bag. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Vinny, and this channel is all about the outdoors, mostly hunting and fishing. We do a couple other things sprinkled in there also. A lot of unboxings, reviews, and just good old vlogs, just getting out and hunting and fishing. But you know, if you're into that sort of thing, you might want to consider hitting that subscribe button. But that's not why we're here right now. What I want to talk about is why I chose Monsterbass. So if you're not new to the channel and you've been around for a little while, you might have noticed I've been bringing up Monsterbass here and there a little bit lately, and I'm going to tell you why. All these people look at me funny because I'm talking to a camera. Hey. So if you've been to the channel for a while, you might remember a few videos I did a while back. I did Monsterbass compared to Mystery Tackle Box, compared to I think Lucky Tackle Box. So I did a few of those videos to see what came in these boxes because I knew one day I wanted to work with one of these companies because I like the whole idea of a subscription-based tackle company that you get tackle every month. You get a lot of different stuff you might not normally use or even know exists. What I didn't want to do was to go out just all willy-nilly and pick one of these random companies without knowing how they do business, if they're gonna treat their customers well or give them trash lures or whatever. I didn't want to do that to you, and I didn't want to support anybody like that. So I did my little research. You know, I did the Mystery Tackle Box, the Lucky Tackle Box, the Monsterbass. I know there's a lot of other ones out there. There's a lot of good ones out there. So after doing all my research of those other ones, I decided to go with Monsterbass. I actually sent in an application to become an affiliate marketer or a pro staff, if you will. That way, if you click my link in the description of this video or any of my other videos, or my link in the bio on Instagram, and you wind up purchasing a subscription, I'll get a small cut of that. But the reason I'm telling you all of this, because on this channel I want to be completely transparent. They didn't come to me, I went with them because I wanted to make sure I knew what kind of company I was going to be working with. And I decided to do all of that while my channel's still small, because what I don't want to happen is for people to even think that I am just promoting a product just because somebody wants to toss me a couple bucks. And the only time you'll ever see me promote any kind of product on this channel is going to be something I believe in, that I've tested out first. If a company asks me to work with them and wants me to promote something, they're going to have to give me the product, and I'm going to have to try it out and make sure it's something I like, because I want you guys to be able to trust me. And by the way, guys, leave a comment in the comments below if you ever see me make a mistake or say something that's incorrect. Correct me in the comments, and I will surely try and correct that in another video or in the comments or whatnot. But all right, so let's get into this July bag. Maybe we'll continue the conversation as we dig through this thing. So first up, we have this. It's called a Kingfisher Custom Lures. We got a nice little crankbait, a little square bill that dives, I think it says 2 to 4 feet, in the sexy shad color. This here has not been released yet. It'll be released at iCast, but we get it first through the Monsterbass subscription box. But that's a cool looking little dude right there. Can't wait to try him out. Next up, we have another crankbait. Now this one says it dives 2 to 4 foot. This is from Bruiser Baits. It's a Bruiser Cruiser, also in sexy shad color. It's got kind of a big bill, it looks like, to be going 2 to 4 feet, but we're gonna have to test that out. But you can never go wrong with a good crankbait. Next up, we have one of my favorite brands, is the Big Bite Baits lure. This here is a skirted, double tail skirted grub. So you can obviously use that for all kinds of different situations, as a trailer or a Texas rig or whatnot. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we have another great brand, obviously, is Strike King, the KVD. This here is the Rodent. It's a creature bait in like a watermelon seed color. Can't go wrong with that. That's always a good color. And these are full packs. These are not sample packs like some of the other boxes will do. Give you like 3 or 4 of a thing. This one here is, you get a 6-pack. It's a full pack of these. Same with the Big Bite Baits. You get a quantity of 10 of these in a bag. So next up, from Monsterbass themselves, we have a football jig. Now this is a tungsten jig. It's a 3/8 ounce tungsten jig in like a natural with purple color in it. It's a really cool color. And then we have another one of my favorite brands, is Z-Man. Here we got these Z-Man TRD craws, little Ned rig looking craws. And not to mention, He threw in a couple Ned heads and some Ned rig hooks. They throw in some Ned rig hooks to go with that. And then the one that came in the bag that I'm most excited about is this Buzz Frog by Blitz Lures. It's kind of like a hybrid lure. It's a soft body frog, but it has the legs like the soft plastic frogs that like the little ribbit frogs that you just throw out and retrieve, and it makes that little bubbling kicking sound as it goes across the water. So if it works the way I think it works just by looking at it, you'll be able to do both with it. Maybe hop it along on the grass as well as just a cast and steady retrieve, making all that noise. Can't wait to try it. It's in like a watermelon red color. I think this thing is gonna slay. So now that's the baits that came in this bag. Pretty content with all of them, I might say, but this is what's also cool. Now, just like any other, well, let me find it. Oh, there it is. Now, just like in most these subscription bags and boxes that comes with stickers, we got a Z-Baits sticker, we got the Monsterbass Red, White, and Blue America sticker, but then you also have some reading material, just like the other ones. You open it up, it's got the prices of all of these baits. So the prices that they put on this thing aren't just made up prices. Rick gets them from Tackle Warehouse. If he can't find the bait on Tackle Warehouse, he'll go to the actual website of that particular bait to get the price, to print them on there, so you see the value that you're getting in the box, always more than you're actually paying for the box. Or bag in this situation. Then these last few months, and I believe the rest of the year, you're gonna get this golden ticket. I'm covering my number so you can't steal that. When Rick goes live on Monsterbass on YouTube, they'll call out, I think, like 5 people, 3 to 5 people, these golden tickets. You'll win all kind of stuff, from fishing gear, fishing lures, just all kind of really cool stuff. And that's another thing why I like Monsterbass, is all these little extras that they do. These are different activities that you can participate in, just like this Big Bass Championship. Anybody can join, even if you're not a subscriber to Monsterbass. You can pay, I think, 10 bucks as the entry fee. Yeah, you can go to monsterbass.com and get the information. If you're a subscriber to Monsterbass, it's completely free, and like I said, $10 if you're not, and you just want to join the Big Bass tournament. It's a one-takes-all tournament, but it's also separated into like divisions, so that here in Louisiana, where we got these little T90 bass, you're not competing with Florida, Texas, and California with ginormous bass, and the north is a different section. There's a few different sections. Check that out if you're interested. And then, of course, just the fact that they did away with the cardboard box and went with a reusable bait bag. I got a ton of these things. They are stuffed with stuff because I needed stuff to stuff stuff in. Well, I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. I just wanted to be open, transparent, and honest with the old Bone Gang, just to let you guys know where I'm at and what I'm thinking. I'm not saying Monsterbass is perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, that's for sure. But I think they are one of the better brands, so that's why I decided to go with them. And I hope I can do more with them in the future. Right now, I've never met Rick personally, but you know, maybe we can change that. Head on over to Monsterbass and tell them you want to see me on their channel. That'd be cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you got any value of this whatsoever and you're not falling asleep, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It does help out the channel tremendously. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you on the next one.